गयान्ति देवाः किल गीतकानि धन्यास्तु ते भारत भूमि भागे स्वर्गापवर्गास्पद मार्ग भूते भवन्ति भूयः पुरुषासुरत्वात्.
Blessed is the soil of India, where deities long to incarnate, where there are numerous places of pilgrimage. Amongst all of them, Gaya Dham is the most auspicious, respected, and holiest place of pilgrimage. According to the Upanishads, Pushkar is Guru, Prayag is king, and Gaya is the life of all pilgrims. Gaya Dham is situated south of Patna, at a distance of 102 kilometers by road route and 92 kilometers by rail route. Respectfully called Gaya-ji, it is a world-famous place for the rituals of gratification called Pind Dan to the deceased ancestors. According to the myth, Gaya is situated on the body of Gayasur, the famous demon king of Gaya and devoted Vaishnav. The glory of Gaya as a place to pay homage called Pindan to deceased ancestors called Pitar are found in Rig Veda, Atharveda, Vayu Puran, Vishnu Puran and other religious texts and Sanskrit literature. The first recorded reference to Gaya is found in the ancient literature of the Rig Veda. According to Hindu mythology, Gaya was created by Brahma, the creator, and in ancient time it was called Brahma Gaya. Agni Puran describes Gaya as a confluence of all pilgrimages, and the river Falgu is considered to be greatest amongst all of them. Matsya Puran describes Gaya as a very auspicious and sacred place. It further says that all Hindu deities, along with Brahma, reside at this place. Lord Ram, the goddess Sita, the Pandavas, Acharya Kumaril Bhatt, Ramakrishna Paramhans, and many Hindu kings and emperors have offered homage and gratified their Pitar at Gaya, which adds to the importance of Gaya. There were 365 places for the rites and rituals of gratification of ancestors called Vedis at Gaya in ancient time. But with the passage of time, most of them have lost their existence. Nowadays, there are about 45 to 54 Vedis only at which rites are performed. Some of the important Vedis are Pretshila, Ramshila, Mangla Gauri, Vishnupad Temple, Sitakund, Gaya Koop, Falgu River, Brahma Sarovar, Akshay-Vat, etc. At Gaya Dham, there is also provision to pay homage and pind dan to such Pitar who are unidentified and do not have any progeny. Here, even females perform the rites of pind dan.
ये निखाता ये परोक्ता ये दग्धा ये चोद्विता सर्वास्ता नग्न आवह पितृंदा विषय अनंतवे.
O Lord of Fire, our Pitar, the deceased ancestors and forefathers who have been buried into the soil, flown into the water, burnt into ashes and fire by you, or in you. O Fire God, please bring them all from heaven to accept our gratification, oblation, homage, and offerings. Although the rituals of Pinddan are done in Gaya Dham throughout the year, during PITRIPAKSHA, the rituals of Pinddan are more auspicious and has added importance. During PITRIPAKSHA, visitors from within the country and abroad in different dresses and attires, different languages, and with their varied culture and practices, produce a scenario of a mini-world in the holy city of Gaya. And for this reason, this religious congregation is called PITRIPAKSHA MELA or fair. Gaya city is a tourist city. This is a city of the enlightenment of Gautam Buddha. Situated on the bank of the Niranjana river in Bodh Gaya, beneath the peepal tree, Shakya Prince Siddhartha Gautam did a deep penance and got enlightened with the knowledge of truth of life, birth and death. Both Bodhi Vriksha and Mahabodhi temple stand witness to the noble achievement of Siddhartha Gautam. Where Gaya Dham makes way for the salvation of deceased ancestors, Gautam Buddha showed the way of salvation to his living disciples. Myth speaks that Bahuvanya Yagya Anusthan was performed by Lord Brahma himself on the body of Gayasur. All deities were present on the occasion. Pleased by the supreme sacrifice of Gayasur, Lord Vishnu blessed Gayasur with the boon that this area would be named after him, that is, Gaya, and the Shraddha rites performed at Gaya will certainly lead to salvation or moksha of Pitra. Other deities promised to visit Gaya during PITRIPAKSHA every year. Lord Brahma convocated the Brahmin assisting him in Yagya as Gayaval Pandas and gave them the responsibility of performing the ritual of Shraddha at Gaya. On the date of demise of an ancestor, Shraddha Karma is considered to be auspicious. So, PITRIPAKSHA starting from Bhadra Purnima to Ashwin Amavasya and Ashwin Shukla Paksha Pratipada symbolically covers all the days of the year. Accordingly, the period lies in the month of September and October. Whereas in a year, there are tens of millions of visitors to this place, but during PITRIPAKSHA itself, 1 million of people visit the place via road, rail and air route to perform the holy rites. PITRIPAKSHA MELA is inaugurated with traditional chanting of hymns, creating a religious fervor in the environment. Local administration takes charge of providing all amenities to the visitors, like lodging, food, transportation, sanitation and cleanliness, security, etc. Medical camps are opened at various places to provide healthcare. Divers are appointed to avoid accidents at the Ghat. A number of information centers are opened to guide visitors by the Public Relation Department and Tourism Department. Police administration takes elaborate measures to assure security. All pilgrimage spots are guarded and a high level of patrolling is done in the entire area of the fair. Gaya is a tourist place, so we can find a whole range of hotels, big, medium and small, catering to the needs of all types of visitors. The offering with heartiest faith and belief are termed as Shraddha. Faithful oblation is fruitful. The soul is immortal. It neither dies nor gets destroyed. After death, the soul becomes pure, pious, and sacred. The soul of the Pitra also expects their offspring to be pure, selfless, and without any expectation, that is total nishkama, while doing the rites of Shraddha. And this they do so, as we can see, divine satisfaction on the face of pilgrims. They do not care about the rain, storms, or scorching sun. They have come here expecting nothing for themselves but for their ancestors to discharge their duty of Shraddha Karma. Even children, old-aged or handicapped people, all dare to discharge their duty happily and nothing can stop them. That's why Pitra bless their offspring and their children. This is the great significance of the PITRIPAKSHA MELA of Gaya Dham. One Pakshiya Shraddha ceremony starts right from the river Punpun, flowing near southern Patna, where there is an ancient temple with shrines of Lord Shiv and other deities. At Punpun, self-purification by shaving of the head is done, followed by Pinddan. The tonsured pilgrims then proceed to Gaya, where the ritual starts from Falgu river. The last offering is done at Akshevat, a banyan tree blessed by goddess Sita on the last day of PITRIPAKSHA. Vishnupad temple is the most important place of Shraddha Karma. It was rebuilt by Ahilya Bai Holkar, the Queen of Indore, in 1766. There are 16 Vedi alone in the temple, including Gaya Shira. Falgu is the most sacred river. Across the river Falgu is Sita Kund. It is legendary that Sita offered pins of sand and water of the river Falgu to gratify the holy soul of Dashrath. At Gayakoop and Prechila Hilak, such pitars are oblated who die unnatural deaths like suicide, murder, accident, etc. At Vetarni, Godan or donating a cow is a traditional practice. the Brahma Puran glorifies the significance of Godan. People believe that by holding the tail of the cow, Pitars cross over Vetarni and reach Vaikunth, where deities reside. Kathopanishad describes details of the Godan by King Bhajeshrava, father of Nachiketa. There are rules of gratification and oblation. For example, at Akshavat, rice is necessary. For Gayatri Vedi, chura dahi, that is rice flake and curd, are a must. The culmination of Tripakshiya Shraddh is at Gayatri Vedi. Apart from these, pins of wheat flour, millet flour, sesame seeds and sand are also offered at different places on different days of the Shraddh. After the normal Shraddh ceremony at the home of the dead person, people should come to Gaya for the gratification of the departed soul. Among the many uniquenesses of Gaya Shraddh, the provision for the Atma Pinddan is one of them. This means that one can perform his or her own Shraddh Karma at Gaya. For this there is Janardhan Vedi near Mangla Gauri temple. There is a shrine of Avimukteshwar Nath. Here rituals are done only on the 12th day of PITRIPAKSHA. Akbar's Deen-e-Ilahi suggested its followers to perform self-shraddh ceremony when they are alive. Queen Ahilyabai Holkar also performed self-shraddh over here. As per Hindu legend, Nimmi, the son of Rishi Dattatreya, had started the ritual of self-shraddh karma. Only sense of responsibility towards ancestors bring the pilgrims to Gaya. They come here to discharge their pious duty towards their ancestors and show their gratitude to them. PITRIPAKSHA MELA can be seen as a congregation of people without any wish for themselves or anyone alive, but full of faith, gratitude, and belief in their selfless duty towards their ancestors. This makes this fair markedly unique in the whole world. At Gaya, Pinddan is concluded by gratification with water. Pilgrims offer water to their pitars to satisfy them. Shah Jahan appreciated this act very much. During his confinement in Agra fort by his son Aurangzeb, he uttered with grief that his son was depriving him from even a drop of water when he was still alive. And contrary to it, the Hindus offer water even to their deceased ancestors. Shah Jahan's this expression in his book Waqaat-e-Alam only glorifies the act of Shraddh and PITRIPAKSHA MELA of Gaya. A fair is a fair when it has multi-color demonstration. So is the PITRIPAKSHA MELA. It has a rainbow of colors in it. The continuous recital of the Ramayana, Havan, and sermon by saints adds a religious tinge to it. The cultural programs, folk songs and dance, and magic show organized by the Information and Public Relation Department of the Government of Bihar are another hue. What is most amusing is the performance of the folk dance Journey, performed in memory of Hassan and Hussein in the Karbala battlefield, making the entire affair secular. Besides this, the Shraddh Karma and gratification to Bismillah Khan, the great Shehnai maestro, by Jagat Guru himself, proves again the secular image of Gaya Tirth. Shraddh Karma of the dead of unknown and unidentified people of the Mumbai bomb blast, Jawans of the army and police makes it universal too. It is a Mahakumbh, where pitars of all community come in the quest of gratification. Almost all of them repatriate to their heavenly abode with ultimate gratification and salvation, while some of them may pledge to come back again next year. Despite all, the ancestors bless their children with prosperity, pleasure, success, and many more such boons. Blessed is thy Vishnupuri, Brahma Nagri Gaya Dham. Blessed is thy PITRIPAKSHA Nagri Gaya Dham. We offer you our heartiest thanks, best of regards, and plenty of tributes, and tributes.